tarot reading for you today. All right. Let's just see what we got going on today. I'm going to ask that Spirit comes now down to the table and delivers the message that you are most open and ready to receive at this time, and also the message that will serve your highest and greatest good and potential. All right. And without further ado, let's get into the do. Let's make it happen. Okay. First thing that's flipping out at me is the Wheel of Fortune. Well then. So this is going to be a Wheel of Fortune reading. Wheel of Fortune is going to have a lucky effect, a Jupiterian effect on the entire reading here. It's going to be something about sort of the rewards that Spirit has for you going forward. The Wheel of Fortune, when it comes out, it's unexpected success, unexpected income, unexpected wealth, unexpected wisdom. Okay? And it also can signify that the seeker is moving with the Wheel of Fortune. You are going with the flow, whoever you are. And so, what is it that we're reading you about? What is this tarot reading going to be about? What's the question? Okay, I feel like it's going to be about these unknown rewards. We're going to get a glimpse into the unknown here with this reading. With the Wheel of Fortune being the first card, signifying what we're going to be reading in here. In here. Tap it again. You get a sip of this. Sip of this tea. It says, my yogi tea today says, uncage your heart. Free your heart. Let it be wild. Let it be wild. All right, let's see. Oh, it's hot. Okay. All right, we got Wheel of Fortune upright. We got the Knight of Cups upright. So, guys, this might be like a love sort of thing. Falling in love, opening your heart up to a new relationship or the rebirth of a current one. It could be that you're romanticizing life in a new way, seeing the beauty in everything around you again. The light inside of the eyes of others, the light inside of the world, the objects even. Not even just living things, but the things that are non-living. Okay. We have the Seven of Coins in reverse, which signifies to me with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups that there's been a significant release of past energies already happened within you, okay? And going forward, it's going to be even easier to forgive and forget the past, to renunciate it, to let it go. It's gone. I'm feeling that. You're feeling that. We're feeling it. Okay, there's only one way to go, and that's up. Up and up and up and up and up and up and up. No buts, okay? This and that and these and those, but no buts, okay? No buts, no catches. Let's get a theme here with the Osho Zen. We have the Mind in reverse. So yeah, that's that. Guys, whatever you've done recently, like there's been an activation. You've let go of the mind. You've let go of analytical thinking. You've forgiven yourself for your past wrongs, and you've given up the idea of having to search your past for any stale bread that you might consume. Okay. Hey. Whoa! Lots of cards just dropped down on the floor there. We got... Okay, that's too many. That's too many cards. I got like 12 cards there. Let's pull just one card, Spirit. So releasing the analytical mind, releasing the past. You've done it. And now we have unknown glory that we're walking into. Something that's going to romanticize your life. Make you feel more romantic with the Knight of Cups. Could be a relationship. Okay. Let's go farther. We have Thunderbolt in reverse. So the Tower has passed. The Tower moment is over. Okay? The big feelings are gone. The big feelings that created the transformation, that you looked in the mirror, that you faced, those are done. Thunderbolt, a new awakening here, Okay, Mind in reverse, Thunderbolt in reverse. These are the energies that have been released. Where are we going from here? Ooh. It had a lot. Okay, now they want me to focus in on that and confirm what you released. It had to do with a generational curse. Okay, you had picked up some sort of wavy vibration, meaning ups, high ups, low downs, high ups, low downs. There was this cycle that was that we were surfing on as a collective here, and we've managed to get off of that wave, okay, into more tranquil waters, and it had to do with a generational curse. It had to do with some sort of orientation with a past people, a past tribe, a family of origin here. Okay. And another part of that had to do with your analytical thinking mind, the programming that was instilled into you as a child. This has all gone away. Okay? This is what you've released, and Spirit is having me confirm that for you now. Where are we going? I really want to know what this Knight of Cups is all about, because it usually means a new relationship, an open heart, romantic energy, poetic energy here. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that signifies slowing down, ending the chase. No longer are we chasing a feeling. All right, I don't feel like you are chasing anything. You're not chasing value, you're not chasing this, you're not chasing that, wealth, health, relationship, all that stuff. Like, it's no longer, you're not chasing. You just are who you are. And it's because of this significant shift that you've made in your consciousness with the Wheel of Fortune. You somehow, and sometimes this happens through effort, through focus, through intention, okay? And other times this happens through the grace of God, the grace of the source, spirit, coming through you, activating inside of you, awakening the Kundalini Shakti within, and summoning these new energies coming forward. We have the Knight of Wands out here. So messages are coming through, okay? This is sort of feeling like this is the unknown things that are coming in. Knight of Wands can signify people who they love you, okay? They love your energy. They love the energy that you exude. They don't know why. They can't figure out why. There's no rationale to the reasoning. Like, there's no reasoning. It's just you are a powerful being. And I'm getting the feeling that no matter what you do with others at this time, these people who are being magnetized towards you, they just can't get enough, okay, with the Knight of Wands being out here. Could also signify travel, messages, opportunities of travel, going other places, distance here with the Wheel of Fortune. So you might be being swept off your feet, being taken out of your environment in a healthy way, it seems. Okay. Okay. What is it that people love about you? Well, it's fairness. It's that you have a very provocative nature. You're very direct, and you really like hammer it home. You make sure you pinpoint whatever's going on, but you do it in a way that's balanced and peaceful. And people really like that about you. You're able to summon their secrets, their darkness, without stirring the pot, in a sense. And you've learned this from years of interaction, experience, from meditation, and learning your own self, knowing yourself. Okay? And so I feel like you are seen as a giver, not somebody who's going around with their hand out looking for something, but somebody who's got something to give, an overflowing cup, okay? And it's not that you give too much. You have discernment. That's why there's the scales here. You're balanced in your giving, in your charitable acts. You have grandmotherly kindness, no matter who you are, whether you're a man or a woman. And people appreciate that. They love that. And it's hard to describe. They can't really put it into words what you do for them. It's just you open them up in this new way. And when they walk away from you, or, not forever, but just for the moment, when you're hanging out with these people and then you go back to your home or they go back to theirs, they're left with a feeling of, what was that? Because around you, they felt awakened, alive, able to do anything. Anything is possible. I can be and do and have anything. And when you were with them, it's like they saw you executing action based on intuition, based on inklings. And it gave them permission to do the same. Okay? Which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so when they leave your presence, they realize that permission, it's almost like that is the moment. They fall in love with you when they walk away, when they walk towards their home and they go back home and they're thinking, they're like, what was that? How do I get more of that? Was it them or was it me? Or was it the energy was it the park that we were at? Was it the coffee shop? Was it that venue? And so they go back to the venue. They go back to the coffee shop or the place where they saw you, and they realize that it wasn't the environment. It wasn't just that. There was also another thing happening, an alchemical process between people, a Buddha nature that you hold within your mind. And you exude that Buddha nature. You awaken those around you. Okay? Very, very nice energy. Very, very peaceful energy as well. Okay? And what other beautiful things are coming in here? We have the Queen of Wands upright. So we have the Knight into the Queen. And I feel like this is inspiration, unknown inspiration, creative endeavors, pursuits that are successful and always will be. Things that stand the test of time. They're not just here to follow trends. You're not just here to follow trends. You're here to make an impact, to leave a legacy with the Queen of Wands. And it is unique to you, unlike anyone else, unlike anything else. Okay, now we have the Hangman upright, or in reverse here. Okay, and so this is the first sort of diluted energy I'm seeing. Can I get a signifier? Can I get a clarification on that? Two of Wands upright. Hangman in reverse. I feel like what this means is that, this has been a theme recently. There's been this sort of energy of realizing that what you once knew was always correct. It was always how things were. How you thought the world was at the beginning was actually how it was, but there was distorted energies that you had to move through. Okay, and now you're realizing that even though you seem like the odd one out, you're really the odd one in. You're really the one who thinks outside the box in capital R reality. Okay, and this allows you to cast vision. So not only will the inklings, inspiration, and ideas come, but also the visions, the dreams, the sacred knowledge, the light codes. These are all coming to you. The world is going to be in your hands, like it always was. And there was a reading just earlier about remembrance. Okay, so this is seeming like that. I also see with the Hangman in reverse that there might have been a energy, or maybe an energy that you're focusing on now, somebody who's from the past who's come back into your reality. Okay? They come back in, and you might be even giving them like a last chance here with the Two of Wands. Okay? You've given them several chances. So this is feeling like family. You've been giving them a lot of chances. Here's this chance, here's that chance. And you've forgiven, you've moved on from the past, and it seems like they're coming back in. Okay, not to fret, because it seems like they've awakened. All right, but this is their last chance. That's what I'm feeling. It's like you're giving somebody a last chance. Who is this person that you're giving the last chance to? Let's get into it. One last chance. I keep on hearing that. Okay. Okay, we have new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. And it has to do with this person as well. Okay, it could be family, it could be a friend, a lover from the past that you're giving another chance to. But it's a new opportunity. You can tell that they've changed. You've changed. They can tell that you've changed. So it's going both ways. Happiness. No longer are they aligned with drama. They more so are focused on, okay, I just want to be happy now. They've learned. And this is why you've been given the feeling like I should give them another chance. Yeah, because they're new. They've renewed themselves. Okay? Mm. And now we have the casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Who's this? What's going on with that? Great worry over nothing. What does that mean? I feel like that means. What does that mean? Could be two people here, but I'm almost getting entanglement here. Okay? Somebody's getting a second or a last chance, and another person is sort of walking or leaving your life. But this is a good thing. It could represent like a death or as in transformation, not real actual death. Could be though. Could be. What's the entanglement here? Can I get an exciting event? Ooh. So it has to do with this person that you're giving a last chance to. Okay, great worry over nothing. I feel like there's a little bit of worry in your heart about getting hurt. Okay, but just know that you've done a lot of work on yourself, a lot of healing, and this person, it's like this last chance is necessary for some sort of closure. It seems an exciting event. Tell me more. Compliments from an admirer. There's a lot of energies coming in, guys. So there's a last chance. There's somebody who is, oh, that's what this is. Somebody who's creating fear mongering, okay? Giving you like ideas of fear. And there's a realization there too, because the person who's leaving your life, who is creating worry in your heart, they were creating this worry from it was unbased, great worry over nothing. Like they're just in their head, okay? And they don't know how to get out of that situation, but it's not for you to deal with. We have good advice from a wise person. This is somebody that you used to take advice from over here, the person leaving your life, okay? And that's why it created a little bit of worry in the heart, because you knew that a part of you knew subconsciously that you would receive advice from them. Okay. But it was bad advice. It wasn't good advice. This owl is not upright here. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Okay, and so the reason why this energy is still present is because it's giving you an opportunity to display your boundaries to the universe. Display the disciplines that you've instilled into yourself. Be the bull here. Do not back down. Okay? Being this bull. Don't back down. Show strength and fortitude here. Okay? Just because this person thinks that they're wise, and this is often the case with people, right? They give you, they're like, well, 99% of businesses fail. Okay? And so they want to be right. They want to be the wise person. And so they're going to tell you, well, your business is probably going to fail. 99% of them fail. And then they're going to say, well, and they want to be right. So they're going to say, well, the relationship, 50% of them don't work out because they want to be right. But you've seen past this, okay? You've seen past their rightness, because even if it did work out and you went to them and they would probably tell you something along the lines of, oh yeah, I told you so. I knew it would work with your business or your relationship or your health or whatever it is. Oh yeah, I knew that was the answer. When in reality, they were giving you worry and fear-mongering you to stay small, okay? So that person is leaving your life. You're getting them out through this awakening, okay? New visions, new opportunities, and exciting events are coming in. Compliments from admirers are coming in. I see many. I see the Knight of Wands over here. I see this bouquet over here. And so who's admiring you? Who is admiring you? I feel like it's multiple people. Okay, we have a Knight of Wands, so that's sort of feeling like friends. Okay, people that you meet up with or have already met up with. This bouquet seems like admirers, right? So people who are sort of afar, watching you, monitoring you, but not in a negative way. More so, just admiring you. What do they admire about you? That's what I want to know. The Empress. I mean, come on. That's what they admire about you. Look at that. Look at you. Pure. You're pure. You have this white gown on, and it's full of roses, which in the tarot mean desire. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy. You have this poise. You have this way of you that you walk. So it's like a way that you talk. It's a way that you walk. It's a way that you are. And it's almost like you don't care. Okay, Queen of Wands into the Empress. You really do not care. I'm getting an image of like you're doing something weird at the park, like weird, like you're digging your feet into the grass, or you're really just getting your hands in the dirt and you're just feeling it all up on your body, and they're watching you and they're like, wow, how do they do that? How do they do that? How do they like just do that? Like, because if they were doing that and people walked up, they'd be a little bit like, people are here, but you don't care. You're just who you are. And because you're who you are, this is creating a lot of admiration. Your ability to sit back and let the most pivotal things in your life work themselves out. How do they do that? That's what I'm hearing. How do they do that? And they see your light. They see a halo around your head, and they just don't know how to approach you, I'm feeling. So there's compliments coming in, okay? Because they're getting up their gusto. They're like building their confidence so that they can come up to you and say, hey, you're doing a great job. And paying tribute to you in certain ways through exciting events, okay? Creativity is, you're unlocking this creativity. We're moving on from these admirers, okay? They admire like almost everything about you. And I mean, part of it is the way that you create art. I feel like it's unabashed, okay? It just is. Creativity is the third card of the Osho Zen Tarot deck, and the Empress is the third major arcana card. So number 3 is significant, okay? Oh my gosh, thank you. 3 is significant. The harvest season is significant. You're the way that you create things here. Okay, and look at that. The stars above your head. Look at this. She's got stars on her head. And so does she. Okay? And so I'm really feeling like you're a star. You have that star energy, whoever I'm talking to today, this collective. Okay, you shine brightly. That long flowing hair. And there's something, I feel like there's an artistry, there's an artist inside of you, and you've already unlocked it. You've unlocked her or him, this artist, this Empress. And I feel like, yeah, like there's just been a huge release of past energy. So now the creativity is free flowing. This is confirmation. This is more of a confirmation reading here. Okay? Is there anything that Spirit wants you to know about these creative endeavors? Knight of Swords in reverse. There's no need to rush. There's no hurry. Okay? None at all. They're saying, hey, you can take it as slowly or as quickly as you want. You can take your time with it. All right? Don't feel pressured by the admiration that you're receiving. Don't feel pressured by the excitement. Pressure isn't going to create diamonds in this instance. What's going to create the diamonds is relaxed, peaceful, aligned, insightful effort. Okay? Effort that comes from effortlessness. It's easy. It's easy to put the paint on the canvas. It's easy to put the pen to the paper. It's easy to speak. It's easy to sing. And so just let it out, is what they're saying. And let it out when you want to, when it feels right. Not when you have to, not when you're forcing you, just when you feel like it here. Okay? Now, I feel like while that's being said there, okay, taking your time, now would be a very good time to start new projects, but more so even, go further. Don't just start new projects, plan out projects. Because the energy that you're in, the vibration that you're at, oh my goodness, these plans that you commit yourself to right now, woo, they're going to have a big payoff. Huge, massive return on investment. When you sit down and you get your pen out and you journal, okay, this is what I want. And then the ideas will start flooding in, and just write them down. Here's what to do. Here's what I want to do. This is what I want to see. This is where I want to go. This is what I want to experience. Bam, 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 bam. And what you'll find is throughout this year, you'll just be checking it off. Okay, done, 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 done. Easy. That was easy. I attracted that relationship. I attracted that opportunity. I just so happened to be at the right place at the right time. Everything was working out for me. It is working out for me. Page of Swords is saying, hey, you can go so far. You have your hands so much in the clay right now that you don't need to rely on just feeling through it all the time. You can feel into a plan right now, and that plan will be successful. Okay? But don't rush yourself, okay? Don't force yourself to make a plan. Just let it come. Be open to the idea. Put it in your idea box and let it sit there until it summons an idea. All right? Okay, so there's also this situation over here that Archangel Michael wants to point out. Okay, and it's saying there's a situation that they want you to leave behind. Okay, and I feel like there's many of these here. There's this person over here that you used to get advice from, that you're now being asked to stand your ground with, not just in physical reality, but also spiritually. There's a past that you've already let go of, and then there's this other situation that Spirit wants you to walk away from. What is this unhealthy situation that they're calling out here? Okay, who or what or where? What is this unhealthy situation? Okay, these are not going to tell me what this is. I'm going to get the T here. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. It has to do with your standards. Okay, and you're going to know how that resonates. It could be with a job. Okay, accepting a job that pays you less than you know that you're worth. All right. Could also have to do with a relationship, somebody who you know really isn't up to par with you. And you're being asked to leave that unhealthy situation. It's time to go. Let's get more clarity on what that situation looks like. Okay. The World in reverse. It's blocking you from your fame. It's blocking you from your ability to be in the world unabashedly, to reveal this Empress, to reveal this art. Okay? And it has to do with standards. It has to do with discernment. What is it? Come on. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's somebody. Okay? I feel like it's somebody who lacks patience. Could also be somebody who's presented you with stability and security. And that stability and security is sort of putting a haze over your standard, okay? It's like, what is that? What do they want you to walk away from here? Who do they want you to walk away? Can we get more clarity? Okay, it's like they offered you security, and it's sort of not helping you take a risk. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person lacks vision and patience. Okay. Can I get more? Give me more tea. Who is this? Come on. A wish is granted. Okay. Time to leave an unhealthy situation. Maybe this is somebody that you've been wanting to walk away from, but just haven't known how, because it's been a sort of secure environment. Okay. It doesn't have to be a person even. It's just like a situation or a person that you've been wanting to walk away from, but you haven't known how. And you've been sort of praying about this, and wishbone, a wish is granted. They're going to help you get out of this. Okay? They're going to help you get out of this situation through some sort of divine intervention. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is pervading this whole reading, so it's a lucky wish. It's something that you don't expect that's going to help you break free from the security and the safety of your current circumstance here, and help you unlock this inner artist that you know you are. Because you've released, you've done the work. And so what puts you in this environment, you're no longer resonating with that vibration that you were at. You're at a new vibration. You've done healing. You've done work. Okay, so now you're at a new place. in your life. In your life. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay. So just know it could be, I feel like it's an opportunity. It's just this unexpected handshake, you know? So just be open to experiencing new people, to going out, to being in new environments. Somebody is going to help grant a wish for you here to get you out of a safety net, okay? They're going to help you draw a line in the sand, to burn the ships at the shore so you can't look back. They're going to help you with this through support. Okay. Any more clarity on that situation? Laziness in reverse. Okay. Wherever you are, it's making you sort of, laziness can be a good thing if you're using it correctly and if you're allowing ideas to manifest. But this is sort of the negative connotation of that word. And that security, I'm telling you, that security, whatever it is, that safety. It could be like a provider or something that's keeping you at a lower vibration, and they're going to get you out of there. Okay? Somebody, spirit, okay, is going to get you out of there. Anything else on that? I feel like more. The lovers. So it could be a lover, a new relationship coming in. True love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. Beautiful. Beautiful. So somebody that used to get advice from leaving, past energy is going away. And this situation that you're currently in, that might feel like a stuck situation, being completely resolved through an open heart and a lover coming in. We saw the Knight of Cups earlier, okay, right after the Wheel of Fortune. So that is making sense to me. A new relationship, whoever I'm reading for here. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't, guys. Leave it if it does not. Renewal. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Here it is. A return to good health. Review the past and the present so that you can plan a bright new future. There's that planning over there. The fairies are active in your energy. Understanding your life purpose and releasing judgments about yourself and others. I mean, that is literally what your purpose over here with the artist, releasing those judgments about yourself, reviewing the past and the present so you can plan, taking your time, renewing, a return to good health. If there's been something going on with your health, guys, it is going to change massively, unexpectedly, guys. If you're receiving this reading right now, this is for you. Like, you are about to be renewed. Not with just yourself, but with your tribe and your lover. Beautiful, beautiful energy, guys. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful reading. Let's get a sacred symbol. Okay. So whatever that situation is, we're heading away, getting out of there. All right. We're going to clear the field here so I can see more. We're going to put a sacred symbol in my space right here. Appreciate you guys. All right, shift. It's a big shift, guys. It's going to look like day and night and day, okay? Winter and summer. It's going to be a huge transition we're going through here. Big, big time. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of different energies being released all over the place. You got that past intellectual analyzation that's going away. This person who is giving you bad advice, and then this stuck situation. It's all like night and day, guys. Your new life, when you like, I'm thinking the timeline is very short too, like a couple months, weeks or months, and you're gonna be looking back on February and saying, "Wow, I was there. How am I here?" Like, whoa, that was a massive change. That was a massive shift. I didn't even realize. I mean, and all of those realizations and epiphanies and catharsis moments are going to come in, during this shift. That's what I'm feeling. All right. Okay, give me an astral house here. We have success. We have a successful shift, guys. We have happiness out here. Success. Beautiful, beautiful energy, guys. Okay, shifting. Sorrow over a loss. This is a good thing, though. Okay? Ooh, thank you, Davika Storm. I appreciate you. This wraith, look at this wraith. It says sorrow over a loss, but it's a beautiful looking wraith. I mean, look at it. It's covered in flowers. It's an adornment. It's a celebration, but it's also, like when somebody dies at a funeral. It's a celebration of life, but it's also a sorrowful loss. And so you will feel that sorrow, but it will be a genuine feeling. It will be like a necessary, genuine feeling, a human feeling that you resonate with. And the sorrow, oh my goodness, it's going to feel so good. You know how it feels so good to cry sometimes and let out that sort of emotional constipation, that spiritual constipation? That's what I'm getting from this wraith. Success, shift, realizing, because what it is it's, if it's night and day, and in a couple weeks, months, you realize, oh my goodness, looking back in February, I was living in nighttime. And that might cause a little bit of sorrow, but it's okay. All right? Because you already gone through it. Now you're in the daytime. Now you're here. Okay. Let's go. Let's go a little bit forward. Yeah, successful outcome to your problems. We have the success card. We have the shift. We have the key, successful outcomes to your problems. We have the wraith. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yes, yes, yes. These, you didn't even, it's like spirit was protecting you in a sense in this environment that seemed, I mean, it seemed regular, it seemed normal, but it was darkness that you were in. And spirit was protecting you by not really showing you the darkness until you got out of it. And now I'm seeing you on the other side looking back, and wow. Wow, wow, wow. The gratitude that I'm feeling in my heart right now. It's very, very good. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I haven't even pulled an animal spirit card. Let's pull an animal spirit card at this time. I love these Kim Krans cards. They feel like some of the best cards that I have. Okay, that's what they feel like. We have the crow. The more you know, the crow. Let's see what the crow has to say. I haven't pulled the crow in a long time. Okay. Wherefore art thou, crow? Wherefore art thou? I know ye are in the air signs. Okay, there you are. Spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities: past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Okay. Okay. So see all of this releasing that's happening and renewal. This crow is coming in. And see, I feel like I haven't pulled it in a long time. And so it's just like this energy that's returning, this gift, okay? Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. When in balance, this is psychic, strong, and very clear. And when out of balance, this is ungrounded and hypersensitive. To bring this into balance, daily meditation practice, okay? And so I feel like you are a symbol of magic. The crow might be one of your spirit animals, okay? That definitely probably is one of mine. I love the crow. I love the magic. I love the spiritual sense of the past, the present, and the future. I'm thinking of the three-eyed raven in the Game of Thrones, though, right now. It's heavy symbolism that I'm getting in my mind's eye. Okay. Psychic, strong, and clear. Man, oh man, I just feel like there's this like, man, it's like there's this vortex, there's this water and being submerged in it for a long time, and then all of a sudden being flipped out onto the surface, breathing in the air and looking all around and just seeing the light and just like, oh my goodness, I was in the water. How long was I in there? There's this sense of how long was I in there? And that's the sorrow, but it's this good sorrow. It's this gratitude for me being now on the surface of the water. I can walk again. I can see. It's all clear. Oh my goodness. It's all there. That's the energy that I'm getting from you. Okay. And from this crow and moving forward into this new, beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Ooh, we have the lobster. Okay. And we have the elephant. Lobster is a financial card. Elephant is a long journey, either physical or mental, that will leave you wiser at the end. What is this finance? What does this have to do with finance? It says financial pinch. And then we have the elephant. Okay. What is this financial pinch? I haven't seen many pentacles in this reading other than the Six of Pentacles upright. I mean, there was those other ones earlier. But what is this finances? What are we looking at with the finances here? Yeah. I mean, you've slain your enemies. Now you're here. You clear. You're on the other side here. And this is just what we have to expect from this Wheel of Fortune. These unexpected blessings that are coming through. And one of them has to do with this financial pinch. A long journey, either physical or mental, that will leave you wiser. What is this? Ooh, Four of Wands in reverse, stepping through a portal. 1111 might be significant. And this card really signifies somebody who hasn't been recognized for their success, but will be. Okay? It's like that leader in the shadows sort of card. Okay? Leader in the shadows. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you. Who is this leader in the shadows? This financial pinch. Okay? I feel like there's just, I'm like getting genius. You're a genius when it comes to finances, okay? But you've gone unrecognized. There's like been some sort of lack of recognition, and it's going to be resolved, okay? Something about this lover coming in that's going to give you, not give you anything physical, not like pull something out of their bag and give it to you, but like they're going to, it's like it's a feeling that's created within your soul, this gratitude, and that cultivate that gratitude, that recognition of your genius is what I'm seeing now. They're gonna see you for who you are, or they already have here with the Four of Wands in reverse, and then the Ten of Cups upright. Okay, look at this beautiful card. These are beautiful cards. These are cards of marriage, of family. Bringing it together. Whatever the financial pinch was, the family, the people around you, these close friends that the crow is advising to keep around, the joyful close friends, the lover coming in is going to recognize you. And that's sort of what you were not needing, but it's activating you. Maybe you did need it a little bit, okay? And that's okay. But it's creating this rainbow effect over you. 10 times over. Everything that you lost with this financial pinch over here is being returned to you times 10 with the Ten of Cups. Okay? And I feel like there's not a big focus on finances. There's more of a big focus on what those finances bring with the Ten of Cups. The emotional closeness, the feelings of security. Not the entrapment security that came from over here, but the security of love and being known and seen and admired, okay? That's what's coming in for you here, okay? Tell me more about this situation. I feel like there's a little bit more we have. We have fire, energy, okay? Desires, fire, passion, long journey that leaves you wiser at the end. More about these finances over here. I feel like we want to resolve this. Surrender to the divine. Okay? There's been an excess of fiery energy, and that's why we had the Knight of Swords in reverse over here. It's that, hey, you don't have to go after it. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to force it. You can surrender. All right? Your fire has been lit. It's been blazing for a while now. And if you let it go, if you let it free, like we talked about with this card, with this Yogi T over here, Uncage your heart, free your heart, and let it be wild. That's all that needs to happen. Wild, okay? Let that heart be wild. And when you have the joyful friends, when you have the emotional security, not just the financial, but the emotional security, and knowing that you're being recognized and seen, and seeing and recognizing others, which you already do over here, as we confirmed with the Six of Coins, it allows you to let go and surrender and relax into the Empress, into your creativity, into your purpose. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And that will naturally lead to abundance. All right? Naturally. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let me get some tea over here. Spiritual love. That's what I'm saying. It's that spiritual love. Look at that. The lily. Okay? Lily. Beautiful, beautiful lily here. It's that good, man. It's that good love. It's that Not just we're building something together, not just we're working together, not just we're partners, but it's that love that goes beyond all things physical. Okay? That's what's going to awaken the heart. And, in your heart, that's where you'll find your treasure. All right? So let it out. Be free. Beautiful, beautiful. Rose Lily. That's a beautiful name. Okay. I feel like we've covered a lot of things. Is there anything else that Spirit would like to talk to you about in terms of this Wheel of Fortune? What else do we want to know here? Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Mary Magdalene. Okay? If anybody knows how to shift, it's Mary Magdalene. Okay? Shifting consciousness, shifting perspectives, going from night to day, going from decay and destruction to life and growth, and love. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy I'm getting from you now. Okay, anything else? Do we have anything else? Any other mentions? Any other insights? Any other things we have here? Notice musical messages. All right, so real time, listen to music. All right, follow the music. Play some music. Get into the groove of life, okay? Get a rhythm for life. Because everything's about to change. And as it changes, dance with the changes. Flow with it. Move with it. Grow with it. Lean with it. Rock with it. Okay? Do your thing with it. Talk with it. All right? It knows what you mean. Well-timed songs playing randomly when you walk into the room, browse the store, or turn on the radio may not be random. Hearing a tune that holds special meaning to you or that reminds you of a departed loved one is synchronistic, intuitive guidance. Spirit conducts your sixth sense symphony at this time. Beautiful. All right. We're going to get one more oracle from... we're going to get this Mudra deck. Okay, I like this Mudra deck. It tells us what chakras to focus on and whatnot. Okay, there it is, the heart chakra. All right, the mudra looks like this. That's what the mudra looks like, okay? And that is brilliance, Tejas mudra. And I'll read it to you as I show you what it looks like. Okay, inner light, focus, and radiance is what this assists. It directs breath to the heart, chest, and ribs, assists the immune system, and awakens and uplifts the energy. All right. Bend two index fingers softly, touching them together. Bring the thumbs together facing upward. Spread the other fingers apart and wide. Hold the mudra in front of your heart, a few inches away from your body. Relax your elbows downward. Okay, the affirmation here is, I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. I am loving awareness. All right. And so let's practice this right now. If you'll do it with me. Okay. We're going to put this here. You can already just feel that waking up. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. Okay. Might look a little bit funny, but I mean, it looks beautiful, honestly. I love hands. Hands look super cool. Okay. All right. I feel like that's about it for this reading, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Namaste. All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye.